Ace-Druid bottled up, definitely encourages that, as Juggernaut also being gone. Could encourage that as well. Omni Slash is ready. Can you maybe get that off in time? Look for a turn. If anything, holds to survive. He will actually choose to spin instead. Chaotic offering no Wilson, but Dendi in the back line is now here. Going for the kill on a Warlock. At least pick him up, but again, he's kind of done his job in a sense, and obviously can steal. Omni Slash now going out the bounce between a couple of units right there, but Lifestealer feeling most of the pain, and he will end up going down though. But geez, speaking of pain, he's dealing plenty of it himself. Goes back to that's the key for Vega squad. And as usual, Lifestealer going on the uphill. He's going to regret that immediately. They're on the toggle. Splits up with the Manta style right there that he just got recently. The overgrowth hits right after though. But in comes the chaotic offering. They will catch Juggernaut. Juggernaut goes down. And now G trying to run down Dendi right here. However, the TP is going to be successful as he gets away. But they lose Juggernaut. And that time the chaotic offering getting a Manta right before that fight. We saw him use it right there. You know, he used it right before the overgrowth, so that was kind of unfortunate, but it didn't matter in the end, of course. As now we see Tusk going to be initiated on, but they're doing this without Juggernaut, so they are missing out on quite a bit of damage. However, they will pick off Tusk. They're going to go for Lifestealer. Once again, we saw how tanky he was last time, though. I don't think he's going to be tanky enough this time, however. The Surge comes out, but he gets stunned, unfortunately, and he will end up falling right here. Silent also going to accept death, running back in. Maybe kill the carrier. That'd be fun. Not going to happen, so he goes down, and actually it is a very good hold for Navi despite being down the Juggernaut. They get 3, and damn it, Dendi wants more. The blinding light pushback once again. Fiverr making the big plays. And Afterlife is going to fall. Unstoppable streak indeed for Dendi. 21 Bloodstone charges. Actually has the Talisman of Evasion here currently. Benefit against the TA and Lifestealer already. Tusk, yeah, that was an ambitious move on his part. Blinding light pushback, he's dead. Oh, nice chaotic offering into the vacuum wall combination as well. And they're caught kind of an awkward spot. Is Navi, or is it actually Vega Squadron the one that's in an awkward spot? As they're being spun right on top, and Lifestealer gonna infest bomb. No, he gets a kill on a Clockwork, trying to hold his ground right here, and it will be enough for the kill onto Dendi as well for the first time this game. So that 7-kill streak stopper happening right there, and they are going to lose Juggernaut as the Aegis comes up. But now Dendi is trying to come back in. Again, he has those Bloodstone charges, so he comes up very quickly. Bycat, he's spinning away, but guess who's back? It's Dendi, bitches. He goes in on the Lifestealer right here, but he needs to be careful about it. Vacuum wall to pull him on in. Dendi now realizing that, yeah, he has to get on out.
Yeah, Orchid's up on Dendi. Keep in mind, look for him going on Warlock here.
There you go. He is going to jump Warlock right off the bat. So no chaotic offering this fight unless he can't kill him quick enough. He cannot. Glimmer Cape is popped, and now will he find the chance to use it? It looks like now is the chance. There it goes down. Omni Slash was bouncing around. General's trying to live now as he's running away. Overgrowth does fit and lock down a little bit, but the chase still continues. General, though, the Kai's going off. Nobody dead for the longest time. Finally, Warlock will fall. And now Pycat, he's trying to run, though. Juggernaut trying to
still got his healing ward.
In the background, so you see Dendi going after TA, and Dendi will get the kill on a TA. That's a key one because he's dead for 80 seconds. No buyback to get the kill on the Tusk as well. And now here comes a turn from Navi. The healing ward is put down, and Lifestealer, a couple of auto attacks. Nice armlet toggle right there, and gets the
go for it.
Yeah, Dendi. You talk about going in, being a YOLO player himself. He will be YOLO there. And
oh, Sineko!
The match comes out, and is this going to be a complete cleanup in favor of Navi? It looks like a triple kill for Dendi. The reason why Treant Protector is a strong pick. Again, oh, but Treant Protector gonna get caught right here with a couple, but out comes the Crimson Guard actually, and here comes the support now. It's Juggernaut. He can actually start running away, but Dendi, he's doing his thing in the back lines. Tusk, he's dropping low himself. But a big overgrowth on 5 heroes. Oh, there's a lot of illusions there. He was Omni Slash Coast off as well, and going from hero to hero. Gets a kill on a Darks here. Now they will lose Treant Protector. Actually, Dendi's having some trouble with the Lifestealer over here, it looks like. But Warlock also having trouble against many others, and he ends up falling. Blinding Light pushes TA over the ledge, but it's just not going to matter. Big timing right there. The vacuum. Pulled him in, stalled him a little bit, but the last-ditch effort here definitely for Vega Squadron, that is. But DA's going to be putting that Illuminate going through it. Again, you see the damage from it as well as Pycat putting in plenty of auto attacks. And DA, that's a tieback for him. Lifestealer just simply trying to be that last stand effort, but it's not going to happen. GG is going to be called. Pycat middle lane, Dendi, again, the reactor armor 20 stacks up, so he's going to be very tough to take down. What we saw earlier, you're able to burn through it.
Good choice.
Hammer chains away, and they'll forward. And he does have Treant Protector nearby, but again, Treant does not have overgrowth just yet. Glimpse back in, the kinetic field, static sword combo. This time will land, and down goes Timbersaw. I can't do anything about that at that point. And Spirit Breaker looking to catch more. Juggernaut caught initially with that stone, but now they want Treant Protector. And he's just simply going to try to run away. Has no living armor to use. Afterlife, meanwhile, feeling some pain. The chaotic offering coming out, and actually Darkseer will get picked off. So they lose Treant. No, Treant Protector stays alive now. He's assisting for more kills. as the Fatal Bond's also spreading some nice damage. The Takeout Disruptor as well. Spearbreaker going back in. Going to maybe save DK if anything, and looks like he may end up doing that. DK's going in himself, though, and that's a very greedy move, because now if he dies too, Lane trying to get this tower, there goes the other Dragon form. 2 currently, so
structures are fortified.
Enhanced here.
Radiant's bottom tower.
He's going to be boarded on, actually.
Oh, does he get it?
About this. Somebody got glimpsed back.
Look at Dendi. Woo!
Yeah, he flies in right here, but looking to make a play and trying to run them down, actually. Tree Protector doesn't have died in the midst of it. Disruptor, though, he is going to be chased down, and the spin comes out from Vega. But now, here's the real you. Slark coming to the party. Spirit Breaker also joins, and they're going to take out Dendi on that Timbersaw general. Blink Dagger away.
That has now been fixed. That interaction is not yet, though. Ooh, Darkseer in trouble?
Not done just yet, yeah. Darkseer, and he is going to be fast through and pops the mech even. He really wants to live. We saw him earlier. He made an escape.
Yeah, he's out.
Coming back up in a second. Yeah, he should be
2 seconds till blink. It's got to be a blink impale.
Can they land it, though? The vacuum goes off right there, clearing the trees, giving him half anything. But
nice.
It's not going to matter. Pack Knight just running in. I mean, he was seen initially by the sentry, but he takes a mana burn. He still kind of goes up a little bit again. He just feels so comfortable right now. Whoa. That ulti for me as the BKB impel is going to go through, but Brass, and just going to keep this going. Why not? We got level 3 Elder Dragon form now, as we see right there.
There they go.
Disruptor, that's a good big kill off the bat. Actually, no, he gets the Static Storm off, though, with the vacuum wall combo on top of it. In comes the counter offering a response, but Timbersaw's dropping pretty quickly. Mjolnir on him, trying to help out. It is going to be enough to actually get away with the Timber Chain, but down goes Tree Protector. And Navi, again, in full retreat mode. Viper going to be run down as well. Double kill for G. That's true. Here, Vega.
Our general's dead.
They want to go back in for sure.
That's
now
good.
with the next pick off right there. The vacuum coming out, pulling back in terrible. Tree is going to feel the worst end of that as he goes down, but I feel like that's the game too. We're going to game 3 more than likely. Navi some way, somehow can get a miracle hold right here. So
I feel like the real use hit so many people in this fight, and he's at 36 shift stacks. I'm just wondering how that guy in the Kiev game got to 83. Like, yeah, it was a troll and a Slark just beating on each other in a Roche pit for like 40 seconds, and no one else touching them. Need to be this close, but Dendi's turn potential is very low without the monkey here.
Though they're gonna play, I'm sure gonna be committed to this. Is it gonna be in time though? They do not get the victory. Will they even get the kill? Pycat remaining alive. The How comes out. Not enough to survive, but they will buy the turn kill time. As you mentioned, Dendi happened to be nearby. Ports in, gets 1 kill. Gonna go for another. Lena though, gonna try to take out Phoenix in return. So support, eye for an eye. Yes, Dendi will finish the job there. Lycan is back up. He wouldn't have shapeshift though for 70 seconds here. That's gonna key. He does have Pal, however, gonna pop it right off the bat, zooming over the back line with that Wukong's command. But you see the Radiant here. They're just full on retreating right here. Or attempt to do Flame Break. We'll push back a little bit. Warlock is gonna get picked off as a Sunray coming through as well, trying to heal them up. But now the tool's activated. Then take out Storm Spirit. It's a 2-for-1, but killing Storm Spirit is pretty big. General's also getting low. Fatal Bonds spreading that damage. Down goes Monkey King, and down goes Bat Rider as well. A 3-for-2 is out of land, and definitely much more important.
Nope, they got another one. Oh, 1. He was at 1.
Wow. And see, Afterlife tried to catch General right there.
Well, they're gonna get the duel off this if Navi's not ready to go right back in. This has to be now.
Wow, G just went down again in the back left as he ported in. Seneko picks him off on the Monkey King. There we go, Roche on his kill, and the Aegis is picked up actually by the Weaver right there on the Radiant side, but his teammates are dying around him. The Aegis is probably gonna be used off the bat. No, he has a time lapse even, but
Offlaner tends to lose.
Interesting. Well, we're gonna find one of the offlaners go. The offlaner's actually going at it. Sure enough, the kill's activated onto Bat Rider, but in the back line. And see, the Laguna Blade was used on a Monkey King, but not nearly enough for the kill. The Supernova goes off, and actually LC is the one to fall right there. I don't think he gave up a bit. He goes down. Down goes Lena as well. Warlock and Icy Weaver in the midst of this Wukong's command. He just gets locked down. You mentioned that Basher picked up by Monkey King. Clearly doing the work. Weaver comes back up after the Aegis. He still has a time lapse as well. As Bat Rider and Phoenix are dead on the other side, but Monkey King, he's hopping around the trees right here. Ice Shards are going to miss, unfortunately. And now Tusk, that's going to lead to his death. Maybe set up a kill on a Monkey King, though. Not going to happen. And now, Aloha. He has to get the hell on out of here.
Not so much. Takes a near perfect game. Now, look at this, though. They're trying to sneak an Aegis.
Dendi goes in. Now he gets hit by the Chaotic Offering immediately. However, Tusk is found. Lassoed on up. The Wukov's going to get put down. Tusk will be the first victim of this fight.
Gets
Roger goes down. The Aegis is picked up by Dendi. He gets a code afterlife as well. And now Lena just trying to keep her distance here as she gets one kill, but she is trying to run. That's not going to work against a Lycan in that shapeshift, however. Guess what? We've seen this before. Weaver the only one alive. Now he does get the Aegis used onto Dendi right there, but he's coming back up very quickly.
Card things where you got an in-game autograph if a player handed you one of the cards and could tie it to an item. And Dendi was goofing off, handing them out when he could, and Ice did not ever go do it and just like refused to. Oh, we got an initiation here.
Top lane up here. Lycan going to be locked down by the duel, but duel is won by Lycan.
Right.
Gotta
This
say
is
pretty
over.
damn easily. Yeah, this is 100% over. Just throw the towel, man.
So anyway, the very last day of TI, Dendi's like, quit being a pain in the ass, and like grabbed his whole stack of cards, Ice's whole stack, and drug him outside. And they gave him out for like 3 hours, just goofing off, talking to whoever wanted to come up to him. I mean, really just a super nice guy too. And it's always fun to see those kind of people.